alright, this guy is helping. I can appreciate it. No, my friend, you are just too kind. You are just too kind. I cannot accept this gift, alright? We are just a nice control player that doesn't take too many rewards. Exactly. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today Dimir control deck that got us to 1000 top mythic, and it was an experience, I'll tell you that. And we have some new tools for this deck outside of the usual ones. We of course have this amazing counter spell with Marang. It hits for 4 extra mana with Mindsplice Apparatus, and of course Marang itself with the Omen gets discounted like crazy. But the new card that I wanted to show you is Riverwalk Technique. This is 4 mana counter spell, so pretty expensive. It also counters only non-creature spell. However, the second mode is that you can put any type of permanent on top or bottom of opponent's library. They choose, so they can take the card back, but with something like Reefs you can always just bounce it, and with Robbery you can literally steal it. So this solves one of the problems Dimir had. If there's Forge, if there's any enchantment, you can always put it on the top of the library, then they draw it, and then you counter it. So this gives you solution to things that couldn't be solved before. And of course, tons of removal and Mindsplice Apparatus with a single Robbery as the win con. Of course, we also have Regent, and you will see that we don't need them. And we have Virtue of Persistence for those persisting mono-red players that don't want to leave unless they see their own creatures attacking them. So guys, I hope you liked the video. Let's hit ladder and see how it goes. My god, what is up with the... I literally have to mulligan. So this is really rough start, and I still have to get rid of one land, right? So I need to make a gamble, because I need 4 lands, Marang, those cards are what I need, but I also need to remove stuff so I can survive until them, and I think I have to remove the island. Fountainport should be fine. So I unfortunately got super punished, so we didn't even start the game and we are already in some serious trouble based on those draws. So really rough. And as you can see, you cannot skip having cut down on turn 1 because you dead, bro. Which makes for some interesting gameplay decisions. Alright, now we have both Edict and Virtue. Now we are forced to draw the 4th land. And, yep. Edict is extremely good against their deck. Edict is absolutely insane. We know that they cannot get the Scavenger, so I think we open with Virtue. If they Monstrous Rage, they will get 1 toughness from the enchantment and 1 from the counter, so we still can kill it. Oh, they don't have Monstrous Rage. That's interesting. We need to take the next turn off, so this one will hurt like crazy. And they have White Spell. Alright, Ethereal Armor. But that means they waste the card, so that's interesting. That's also not great. Okay, this is the best draw of the game. I think we won. This is all it takes, man. 1 good draw, and we are absolutely ahead. So now we can counter the follow-up. That's what we lack, because yeah, let's go. See? Easy. We don't behold the dragon. 1 good card and suddenly you are ahead. Alright, bro, this is their 4th creature. No, this is the 5th creature in a row. We go with... I think we go with the dragon. And then we'll decide. Well, the decision isn't hard. We don't have 1 mana play. So we can go with Reef, which is basically an extra creature. Those, needless to say, were not great draws. We used 1 value card and we got another value card. But at least we have the Reef. And Hero, of course, will punish us for killing it. Alright, that's good. That means Deadly Cover-Up can do a lot here. We take 4 damage as the punishment for killing red creatures. And you know what? I deserve it. You should never kill a red creature. That's a sin. Alright, so we have enough for the Reef. Do we want to go for Virtue? We don't really have the dragon in the graveyard, and their creatures are, you know, their creatures. But the chance of drawing Marang isn't like the high. I think it's still worth it. Like, we will see. Okay, they finally whiffed on creatures. That's insanely important. We'll probably keep making treasures. I won't kill them with Virtue, so I think the best play is to keep removal and go for treasures at the end step. I hope we won't get burned too much. We go for treasures because we want to draw cards. Okay, this is nice. Guys, this is actually nice. I could go Marang, but if they play a creature into Shelter, that might be a bit of a problem. Okay, I think I take this one turn to keep drawing cards, because we have stock ups, we have Marangs, we have absolute ton of value, and one draw shouldn't be so bad. Yep, with this we should win. I want untap land. Sure, I don't need another reef, this should be good enough. Alright, let's play this. With Cutdown, I could go for the Virtue. Yeah, let's go. This will make it so much easier to close the game. We don't have infinite amount of time. Let's see the Haster. Okay, no Haster, no problem. Like, we can kill this very easy. Even if they can protect it, we can basically quadra kill it. So that should not be a problem. And now we get some creatures. Alright, do we want the Challenger? I think we go with this. Because then I can start scrying and getting value. And one good card from the top just completely shuts them down. I think I have to open with Virtue. Then they try to pump, then we cut down, and then we go for the Fraud probably. They have probably a ton of spells here. So let's see. And then we'll see if we have one spare mana for the vendor. Alright, here they go. Oh, I think this will be easier than I expected. I think this might be the last spell. Monstrous Rage. Alright. That's fine. We can still do a card with... No. We have to sacrifice. Yep. And now we can go into combat phase. I think we pay here. This way we get a 3/3 and we still have removal. And now every turn it will be easier and easier. They will whiff on the threats and we're at 10, so yeah. I think that was nice gameplay. Let's go with Challenger because it deals the most damage. We can also target it. And this is game. With this, there's no way they will kill us. And now we can use this. I will show you, my friend, how to use your own synergies to get the good stuff. Oh, land? Thank you. For me. That's so kind of you. And that's already 6 damage. And double scry. I honestly don't think I need it. Like, I just need counter spells and Cardo. And this... Alright, I'll take one. I don't think it will be needed, but let's take it. And when we get them to low life total, we can always go for the Reef. We drop Mindsplice Apparatus if they don't do anything. If they do something, we go for 3 steps ahead. We can even target this and copy it, which is super cool. But for now, let's just go with the Mindsplice Apparatus. And I guess we can try to go for prowess, but we probably won't get too much out of this. Let's get... Do we have some cool synergies? I mean, Scavenger deals more than... Man, this will be so good. We are close to killing them. This is what? Okay. Sorry, bro. I need to think. I think we can kill them. This is 4, right? So 10 damage. Then we can pump it and deal 11. 12, 13. If I spend all the mana, there is a chance we can kill them. But I guess we'll wait one more turn. So we just attack. And I will still target Challenger, so we can draw more cards. There are no hasters, so we will just go for the Scavenger next turn. And I mean, that seems pretty decent. Alright, let's attack. Did I play a land on this turn? I'm not sure. And let's double scry. With counterspell, it's very easy. Yep. Bro, man. The power of aggro decks is just so good, man. It's so nice to have those control tools at our disposal. And with 3 steps ahead, there's nothing they can do, especially in 4. Like, even if they had all the best answers, on 4 mana they cannot do anything here. And we get extra mana, because we might need it on the crucial turn. And they might have some burst lightning and, just go for the creatures. But at this point, it should be very, Easy. We go for the hero so we can kill it for extra damage if we want. Let's go with the Verge. We activate the Reef. We smork and they explode. With style. And now we'll go for the Scavenger. So it gets extra boost. And of course we go for the Reef with the counter. This is how we play those decks. Oh, I appreciate it, bro. Oh, alright, this guy is helping. I can appreciate it. No, my friend, you are just too kind. You are just too kind. I cannot accept this gift, alright? We are just a nice control player that doesn't take too many rewards. Exactly. See, aggro players can also be a bro. Alright. Top 4 cards, they wouldn't get anything, and with this is really good draw. It answers literally every card in there. Wow, that was triple scry. And our opponent is nice enough to give us refund. Really appreciate it, man. And yeah, that was the game. Oh man, another 2-lander. Like, they will be the death of me. But we have stock up, so one more land and we can try to recover. And we will definitely not get mana screwed on 2 mana again, right? Right? Please give me Land Shuffler. I really need them to play the game. Bro, like every game I'm playing 25 lands. How do I get mana screwed in every game? Oh boy. Tiny Bone. I mean, at this point you just take it. You know what? I will discard my literally only win con because I think I can do without it. Famous last words. Like, I might actually lose because of this. So this should be probably the counter spell. I'm not super happy because we are playing against the bounce deck. But this is how they get their value. Alright, fine. Alright. I think we stock up. They are low on damage and we need to punish them. So we have 4 mana on the next turn. I think this will be oh, but I need a land as well. Can I play low econ game and just go for... Yeah, I think we have to play very low econ game. We need to hit the land from the top. Like, it's better to hit those answers. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Alright, we have Edict. This is relentless, man. I cannot curve to 4, like literally. They're still attacking their own hand, so it's not as bad as it seems. Do I want to attack their hand? I'm the mana screwed guy, so probably. If they play a card, then we might play the Edict. Yeah, I think this is good. I think we can get very good trade here. Alright, that gets them to 1 card. Guys, I'll be honest, I think I have to play this game without Mindsplice Apparatus because we already missed the spot to play it on turn 4. Like, I need to preserve the last pieces of value. We can counter the last... Oh my god. Okay, guys. So, which counter spell do we use? This is worse, like, it doesn't counter too many things. So I honestly think we Behold the Dragon here. See? That's why we have some cool counter spells, right? Bro, like, no joke, I will have to play the whole game out of 3-lander. Again! 1/4 of the deck. This should not happen, but it just keeps happening. I'm not roping, alright? I need to make sure that I don't mess it up. This will be super close. I don't need to do anything here. Alright, let's see. If they play the card... Alright, they are getting rid of their last card. That's nice. They think they... So basically what's going on, they burn through their own cards because they think they will get the ultimate and they won't. That also means I can get rid of the Leak of Wrath because it will never hit anything. This is a card that matters. Like, this is how they enable the combo. And they know that we might have something. However, they kinda messed up. Alright, let's go to the end step. Just make sure nothing bad happens. I'm pretty happy that we run Edicts. Bro, imagine not having it. Can I please get my 4th land so I can start playing my deck? I had to win the whole game before I get... Why is it always turn 4? Oh. Guys, I know it seems like I'm just, you know, ranting, but this happened twice in a row, alright? Like, please, stop happening. Alright, okay, this is cool. So they're going absolutely all in here. We can kill the Sanctuary, which is kinda okay. So how much damage they deal? Only 6, that's not the end of the world. I don't think I need to use this. If I go for Virtue... that's a rough one. I don't really get anything out of this, so I think we just chill. Our opponent will get very good damage, but I hope we can tank it. I cannot allow anything bad to happen, because I will just lose the game. I can go Virtue into Counterspell, which is super nice. Yeah, if they cast something, they cannot attack. If they attack, they cannot cast anything. This should be good. It also opens the next turn super hard. Alright, see? Moment we can cast our spells, it just gets easier. Somehow, magically. And I'm super happy we killed it, so now we have more time. Like, 3 damage a turn is not, you know, not relevant. We have tons of removal that kills this. So this opens absolutely amazing turns for us. Fountainport is a nice... Yeah, we fully... This is the moment where we seize control over the game. So they will keep attacking. And in all honesty, we know exactly what is going on this turn. So we play the River Regent. And we take what's ours. And that's why this game plan of attacking never works if your opponent is at such high life. They should explode now. They should know that there's no way they're ever recovering. And with this deck you just take control fully because you have so many counter spells. We don't play the land, so we can discard it to Marang in case we draw 3 different good cards. See? You don't need win con. Your advantage and control over the game is the win con. Dude, man. Alright, top 1000. Nice. Guys, I literally tell you, this deck is incapable of drawing more than 2 lands in the opening. I'm taking it, I think we'll get mana screwed and we'll lose, and you know what? I want it to happen. I want Shuffler to show his hand. See? You just need to call him out and then you get the lands. That's my secret technique. Alright. The bat. I think it's okay. So we use removal for the bat, and we keep Exhale for Annex. Usually bat is so annoying because it curves the way for Annex, and then you are messed up, man, for the rest of the game. Now, of course, they won't play it. Please not like this. Please, one more land. One more land, this one time. They know that we don't have good hand. We need to top deck something. Slasher is absolutely insanely rough. I have to play this. I have to play this. I need to draw the land from the top. This is Wincon, land from the top. It's always tapped land. It's every single time. But you know what? I'll take it. Let's go, Annex. I know you have it. You always have it. Alright, not amazing. Now they can go for the demons. And now we need to play the whole game from disadvantage because of this mana screw. But now we can go with Mindsplice Apparatus, which means... Alright, they're going for it, so we can drop the thing. I could go for Anoint, but then I'm losing 4 mana and it's not a good deal. Now it costs 1 mana, it's better deal. I could go for Deadly Cover-Up, but I don't need to. Bats are super annoying. Let's go. I want to drop another Mindsplice Apparatus. Moment we hit Robbery, we go 2 mana and steal like 12 cards. And then we win. So we open a lot of ways to win the game. Yep, as expected. We have to answer this, of course, and then they will play another demon. Normally we would counter Annex, and that would be fine, but unfortunately not the case. I could go for Fish, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's take the damage. It will be absolute ton. Like, we actually will die to this Annex potentially if we don't get good draws. Alright, that's it. Mindsplice Apparatus. And now we get lands. I see how it is. I think I will get rid of Bloodletters. Obviously this is not a great situation. We need to go 1 for 1 every time. And they get more cards because they got Annex. Like, when this card drops, it's completely different deck. That's why it's so important to get rid of this. Slasher is manageable, I think. We need good draw, so we will be absolutely at the mercy of Shuffler. We need to get rid of all the demons so we get less damage. They also have another Onyx. Oh my god, this is getting ridiculous. I don't think we can win. Like, when you get mana screwed for a single turn, it's done, bro. You are so out. They don't have this card, so I will still play the land. I can, you know, answer the next thing, but my top card needs to be something super good. I mean, like, it needs to draw cards. I can beat all of this, but I need cards for it. So if we don't get them, it's just not great. I'm surprised they didn't go for Ritual Chamber. That's very interesting. If we get good card here... Is that a good card? I mean, it does something. I cannot attack them. So normally you can put this on top and attack with Reef and mill it. But I mean, look at this hand. They really like creatures, you know? I think we just chill. This might give us a little bit. Ritual Chamber is something that is super annoying though. I didn't pay attention how many demons they have. Instantly we need to counter something. That's not exactly what we wanted. So it helps us, but now they can activate Ritual Chamber. Very easy. We need to go for the treasure and draw some extra cards. Slasher, you know, it is what it is. Man, this would be such a hard game. Right, it's all about those top decks. If we get some good cards that draw cards, we can chain, like, we can play everything. As long as we have cards, we'll just keep playing, you know, 5-7 spells a turn. And here we go with an island. I see. I see. I mean, no reason not to, right? Let's see the card. Virtue. That is something. We can live gain a little bit. They will kill it in response though, you know? But I guess that's fine. So we won't get the other part. Do we want the other part? We can get some nice value, but we need to tap fully on the next turn. So I could go Deadly Cover Up right now, but then they activate Sanctuary, they attack us. We are at 11, 9, 7, and then we soon die. Yeah, if I go Virtue, they go for a demon. This comes back to from the graveyard. Like, we will be at the mercy of top decks. We need something else. Alright, that's good. That's nice. Oh, I guess they... I think they should go for it, to be honest. But I'm super happy they didn't. I'm making stops in case they cast something at the end step, like Edict. Oh, that's why you cannot beat Annex once it drops on turn 3. Oh man, maybe I should just... But I didn't have good options, man. Like, whatever I do, it's never a good situation when you cannot play your 4 drops because you got mana screwed. Like, whatever you do, it will be the same. If I hit Robber, I can steal like 9 cards. So we can still win, but we need to start doing cards that are actually... Like, we have like 9 cards that do make a difference. Here's your cut down, that doesn't make a difference. Well, I guess we can sweep the board at least. You know what, at this point I'm desperate. Like, everything that gives us at least a turn, I'll take it. But Sanctuary is still here, so it will be a problem. They cannot do anything about it. And we still have 3 mana for, you know, a token, so that's something. Let's go for those 2. We will exile something, probably Slasher, so it doesn't, you know, so they don't have more. Liliana is devastating. Bat is annoying but not special. I think we go for Slasher. I don't think we can beat Liliana. They might have less. And they have definitely 4 Slashers, so I think it's still better. See, they only have 1 Liliana. So they have 2 demons with Ritual Chambers and 1 more Sanctuary. So if they activate it and we kill it, maybe? Maybe? Like, I'm really, you know, scratching the bottom of the barrel here. But look at their hand. This is a true standard hand. They're going for it. I can chomp block, but then I waste the card, so I'm not sure if it's worth for 3 life. This is their... Like, they don't have too many demons. I honestly think I die. Oh, but... It's the same. Like, they will just kill it. Yeah, if we don't... Go, I don't think it even matters if I go for it. I think we don't want to pay life, honestly. Yeah, I don't have tokens. The only way to play this would be to count on this guy misplaying super hard, and I don't think it's a good strategy. Like, they know what to do. And they even discarded, so we wouldn't even get a card ahead. Alright, Robbery, Stock Up, Marang. Or just another Verge, thank you. Oh my god. Really? How am I supposed... Man, first I get mana screwed and then I do land in the late game. Like, how can I even win this? Be better at Magic. You need to draw a little bit better than this. I got mana screwed like every game, man. I tell you guys, I couldn't make a normal game today. Like every time I'm just getting mana screwed like crazy. Alright, I guess it's playable, I take it. We go like this, so we have one instant and one this. But man, the shuffler is insane today. Like, I kid you not, every game is like 1 or 2 lands and then we start having problems. So I think we go for Virtue. This is probably the best moment to go for it. We also don't take the damage. If they go for the... Like, right now, that's the problem. Missing this one card is super huge, because at some point our opponent might have one creature and then we lack removal, and then we die. So you cannot be short on cards in this situation. This seems to be mono red. In which case we do not care about them untapping. If they have green or white, you need to play a little bit differently. Alright, Mountain, that's important. Slick Shot. What can you do? I don't think they will pump, to be honest. And that's a problem, because I really want them to pump. Okay, if they pump, that's so good. Perfect, perfect, thank you. So you go for the throat here. Because Anoint hits the mouse, and it also hits the rest of the deck. So it's just a better go for the throat in this matchup. Alright, now it's good. So now they won't pump it, probably, expecting removal. And now we go with Marang. We just need 1 or 2 turns to stabilize. This is probably something we have to counter. Like, this is just too good. I don't really want to counter it, but... And let me think, maybe there is a chance we can tank it? No, I still need to remove it, so we still cannot play Marang here. Alright, let's go. You know, we went 3 mana for 3 mana, card for card, against mono red. This is a decent deal. Right. We probably... So, this is super important. We want to play Marang, but we need to bluff removal so they don't, you know, abuse this too much. Can't gain life. When this creature enters, deals number non-base. That's rough, you know? Alright, we got it. This is, by the way, this is a sideboard card, so they're literally sideboarded against us right now. But that's fine. We'll try to make it work. I will take this damage, and... Well, there is no reason to play it now. We probably want to deadly cover up. No way we miss. I tell you, it's unplayable at 25 lands. Like, you literally will never curve out, and my aggro opponents just don't have any problem with this. I cannot even take Mindsplice Apparatus, because I'm always mana screwed somehow. Alright, we need to double remove this. We need to actually double remove. So we still want to go into combat phase. Hurt Fire, not great. Not great. They already are trying to go for the damage. Oh boy. So I could counter it. But then I need to take all of this damage, so I don't think it's cool. This is what? 4 damage. This is pretty smart play, I have to say. It also pumps the Slick Shot, so I think I will just tank this damage and remove all of this. They have nothing. That's super important. And that means I actually don't need to answer this. Like, I went a little bit faster. This hurts like crazy, but I think we can still tank it, especially that we have some counter spells. They don't have black mana, so they cannot use this part. Nothing. Alright. So we know they don't have more pump spells. That's super important. Bro, they just leave the game moment they don't have next card. Imagine we still won this. Oh my god. Well guys, I really hope you enjoyed those games. Believe or not, we ranked up with this deck and I cannot believe it myself because the amount of mana screws we got was just incredible. Like, I could not play a 4-drop on like any of the games. We also have 4 stock-ups, 4 Marangs, Outrageous Robbery and double 3 steps ahead, and we still couldn't like draw correct cards. We even have teachings and of course the Fountainport, so we can get a bit of a slower but still a card though. So that was a bit of a crazy day, but I will show you the score in a second. First, I want to say huge thank you to all of our amazing patrons for supporting the content, for allowing us to make those crazy decks so we can enjoy something except mono red on the ladder. And yeah, I couldn't be more thankful, guys. So I hope you had a blast watching this one, and tell me in the comments if you want more Dimir control with Mindsplice Apparatus. This is probably my favorite archetype. I also played few games unranked with this one before recording this video, and man, this deck feels like so much more control than usual control decks thanks to the Riverwalk Technique. It only is 3 extra counter spells, but believe me, playing 5 or 8 makes a difference, especially with such a heavy card draw, and with Mindsplice Apparatus that makes this 1 blue mana to basically answer everything that went wrong, at least one card that went wrong. So I really like it. It's pretty expensive, and unfortunately it makes this weird curve because we need 4 Mindsplice Apparatus, we need Marangs. And I mean, I really want to play at least 1 Mystical Teachings, because with this you can fish for a lot of cards that are missing, and I think it really helps you, solve the late game. And unfortunately this is also 4 mana, so a little bit awkward, but I still like it. To be absolutely honest, probably playing 2 of them would be more balanced, but I like the card and I'm playing 3. For the record, I went 3-1, so pretty decent, especially that all of the games were in pretty high Mythic, and I also played few ranked games, and it went nicely. And by the way, this is not the first version of this deck. This was Zultai with live Death Begets Life. That was the idea for the deck, and look at us now. Nothing remained from the original deck except Mindsplice Apparatus. So that was the original idea, but it didn't work for me. So when I was testing, I started rebuilding the deck, and it went through like 4 versions. And this is the final one. This one performed for me. I'm happy with this. And it's Dimir Mindsplice is always like dicey. And you could see in some of the games, I actually couldn't even use my main Mindsplice Apparatus because the games were too fast. However, you will also get the games where you can use this, and it feels absolutely amazing. And whenever you counter this, third planeswalker with technique that your opponent thought that you cannot counter anymore, it feels great. And the fact that you can get rid of forges, talents, all of this stuff once you fully stabilize with Apparatus, this really gives you a lot of versatility that usually Dimir doesn't have. It's kinda expensive, it's 4 mana, but we are packed with cheap removal early game and cheap counter spells, so I hope we will have time. As you can see, we usually have. And by the way, yes, we play like literally single win con because the deck is so like tight right now. I had to remove everything except this, and I think 1 should be enough. Make a decision. If you discard or play it early, then you don't have a win con. You need to win with Marangs, counter spells, and Fountainports and Reefs. That's also why we play 3 Reefs. So yeah, and that's also the reason I included all the Virtue of Persistences, so we have a win con in case our opponent doesn't want to scoop and they play some creatures. We also play some creatures. So guys, that was a comprehensive outro. I hope you like it. If you did, like the video, subscribe, maybe share, and I hope you guys had a great time today. Thank you for watching, and see you guys tomorrow.